أعزائي المشاهدين، كما عودناكم في برنامجكم الأسبوعي نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، ولهذا الأسبوع نستضيف السيدة لزنا المديرة التنفيذية لشركة لزنا بايرينج انتيريورز في إمارة دبي. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
At the first, we would like to know who is Lizna.
That's me, Lizna Biring, and from Lizna Biring Interior Design. That's me.
From where you are, what your education, what you are doing at the moment?
So I am from India, and I have just moved to the UAE around a year, 3 months back. And I am an MBA, and I'm also an I have an interior design education as well. But yes, my background education would be, I'm an MBA to start with, and that's how I think it helps me in the business part of the interior design.
Let us to know how you come to UAE and why you believe to start your journey in United Arab Emirates or to have a business in United Arab Emirates.
So I visited UAE the first time in 2013 for the Dubai Shopping Festival. That was the shortest trip I had, 3-4 days. And then it was a great trip actually. And then after that I visited with my sister now in November 2022. And that was the time I was an interior designer in India. So I saw this place very differently. I saw what a beautiful thriving market it is, what great infrastructure you all have. And it just seemed right because we were looking to migrate anyways. We were considering Portugal, UK, Canada. But then after I came to the UAE into 2022, that is when I felt that this is the country I want to be in. And we went back, we saw that the visa and the immigration process was so easy as compared to the other countries. Plus it was, I feel, if not the most, I feel this is one of the safest places for women and children to live in the world. And what cultural diversity. There are people from all over the world here coming and living here, and it's such a cultural diverse place. So you want your children to grow in that kind of an environment.
Right.
So for me, UAE has ticked all the boxes.
Lizna, if I ask you about the services you are providing, let us know more and what you are specialized in.
So we provide, me per se, I'm the interior designer. So I interior design and I project manage. I interior design and project manage commercial and residential projects. So we do turnkey, or we also undertake renovations. So it depends on what kind of clients we get.
And in what you are focusing, like the specialized, because more on commercials or residence or in some classics design, how you get or you are inspiring the design?
Okay, so for me, I take inspiration generally from Europe and the contemporary. So French modern, European modern, I like those styles. But at the same time, I try to inculcate that with what my client wants. Every client is different. But all my designs go on the luxury side of the segment. I don't make simple designs. I can't resonate with simple stuff. So I have to have a little bit of grandeur, a little bit of luxury in all my designs. I think that really is everything that UAE is all about, luxury and grandeur and so much opulence.
Lifestyle.
Great lifestyle.
If we talk about the demand and about we can say the competition in the United Arab Emirates, we can see a lot of companies, thousands of interiors, but everyone has his name, has his own project, has his unique idea.
Yes.
Let us know more about the demand of the markets and the competition.
So yes, UAE has a lot of interior designers, a lot of architects, but at the same time it also has a lot of projects.
Right.
It has such a thriving real estate market as of now. So much is developing, so much is happening. There is work for everyone, honestly. And my USP is basically luxury. So I like to take up projects which have a little grandeur in them. So that is the kind of work and that is the kind of direction that I'm headed at.
We need to work with many other sisters company. I mean, like the building materials companies. We need to focus on the materials We need to trust the sister company. We need to work with the lighting. We need to work with the carpenter. How you manage that all, and how you select the other company to be to join your project.
Yes. So after the client approves my designs, that is the time then you finalize on a contractor. So the contractor is the one who has all his tradesmen. He has the carpenter, he has the lighting, electrician, etc., etc. So my entire focus is to get a very honest contractor who will do the work with a lot of integrity and honesty. And that is a challenge, because I am responsible for my design, which the client has approved, to come to life. And that can be done only by the skilled labor, by the contractor and his skilled labor. So to choose that person is a very, very crucial decision that I make. And it comes from experience, I guess, because I have worked in India also, and I'm working here right now, to pick the right person for the job. It is very important.
The vision of Dubai to be eco-green, to have the technology also, AI, which
Yes.
added the last few years, how you keep yourself updated with the technology, and also what you are focusing in the project to be more green as a green community.
Yes, that's true. This is very important as of now to where our world is heading, to become more green, and we try to incorporate these things in our projects. So for example, we try to use ACs to the maximum. We tune it in such a way that the energy consumption is less. We try using motion sensor lights everywhere so that there's no wastage of energy. We try to procure materials, raw materials locally, so that there is not too much transportation and all involved in that. And we try to minimize wastage. This is the most important thing we try to do. And we also, at times when the clients, they are renovating houses, we try to upcycle their furniture. So we are not wasting the wood that is already existent and already made. We upcycle it, we give it a new form of the existing material.
And if we talk about the artificial, it's help, artificial intelligence, which I mean AI.
AI.
It's help to be in the market strong, or it's against you?
No, it helps. It definitely helps. It helps in the designing process becoming easy, because when we design, it's a vision that is in our head.
Right.
That has to be converted through the computer and shown to the client of what the design will look at the end of what we are thinking. So AI actually makes our work easy to transform it to a 3D and stuff like that. So it makes it easy for us.
Let us to know about the project you done and you are proud today for it.
So one project that I'm really, really proud of is the one we are sitting in. This is in Sharjah at the Sahara Healthcare City. It's an office space of around approximately 4,000 square feet, and it was a shell core project. But we did everything from scratch in a record time of 3.5 months.
Wow.
We completed the full project here. So this is the way it's turned out, and the way it's getting appreciated by everyone who comes here has really made me proud of it.
And if we talk about the outside of United Arab Emirates, before you come, what project you done and how you worked here also?
So when I started my career, that would be after COVID. That would be in 2021. So that was the time I got my first project. It was an open living room plan, a house of my friend. She trusted me with her because she had seen how I decorated my space and everything. So she trusted me with her space. And after that, there was no looking back. After that, one thing, then another, then another. So I did quite a few projects in India in a span of 1 year. And by December 2022, we were here.
Let us know about your vision. What the next, where we can see Lizna next 5 years?
I just want to be doing good work with integrity, lots of integrity. That's my entire vision. It can be 2 projects, it can be 10 projects, it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, I want to see my client really happy. And that is my real reward. Money will come and go, but that satisfaction that you feel with the appreciation from the client, that is the integrity, and that is what I live by.
As a successful woman, what's your advice today to the women who are staying in the home and they are planning to have their own business?
First
Or
of
to
all,
go to the market, I mean.
Yes, first of all, it is not an easy move. There will be a lot of setbacks. There will be a lot of people who will be telling you, why do you need to work? You can sit at home and enjoy luxury, but there are some women for whom that is not enough. They want to make an identity for themselves. They want to do something with their mind, more with their mind. But you have to strive. You have to know your craft well. That is the most important thing. Whatever any woman wants to do, she has to master that skill first. Social media, marketing, everything, these are all secondary platforms. The first is her skill. People will give her work for her skill, not for her social media. So once she just aces her craft, after that she should slowly and steadily take it. But at the same time, I will advise all women not to neglect their families, because that is the energy you get derived from. That is the love that will make your career flourish.
Can we know the most things you are proud for it from last when you are start to work till today, and you cannot forget something difficult or something like memory from good things?
First of all, my happiest memories in my work have been in the UAE. I am very proud to say that I did not know my journey will be so beautiful, that I'll be already on my 6th project in a span of 1 year, 3 months, mashallah, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
And so it's been really nice. People are very kind here. People are very professional here, much more professional than my home country. So I like working with my people here, my team here. It's really good. Memory would be getting my first project in the UAE, and I did not know anyone when we moved to the UAE. I didn't have any friends, just one friend or something. But there was a group, there was a community group where I live in, and somebody out there was looking for a contractor on WhatsApp, on the WhatsApp group. So I approached the lady personally and I asked her, like, look, I'm new here, but I'm an interior designer and I can help you with your renovations for a very nominal fee. And then we met and she liked what the designs I had to offer. And that was my first project. So God has been kind, and there was no looking back after that. One thing, the other thing, the other thing. And now I'm on my 6th project, which is a penthouse in downtown Dubai.
If we would like to know the people who are support you, who are support your success, can we know these people, and what's your message on our camera?
So I would like to thank my family and friends, first of all, who showed the trust in me, the faith in me that I can do it. I did not have that much faith how much they had, especially my husband. He has been a rock for me. I think he has more faith in me as a designer than I have in myself. And that is the reason I am where I am today. And apart from that, I would really, really like to extend my gratitude and appreciation to the leaders of the UAE. Y'all have done such a phenomenal job at the country. Y'all have guided it relentlessly for the prosperity, for the innovation, and what harmony, the safety and security that we feel here. You've made this one of the world's safest places to live in for all its residents, including me. Thank you.
Thank you, Lizna, for your time to do the EMARATI program. We wish for you all the best and more success, inshallah.